guys, Courtney here with Courtney's Customs, and today I am super excited to be collaborating with Creative Fabrica and showing you guys the Frida Kahlo collection. This collection is exclusive to Creative Fabrica, so you will only be able to find it here. I chose one of the items from this collection, and I'm going to be creating a tumbler with it today to show you guys. I'm very excited. I love how it turned out, so let's go ahead and dive right in and get started. So I'm starting off with a black skinny straight tumbler from Maker Flow Crafts that I base painted a little black dress from Collar Shop Paints. And now I have this pretty much a full vinyl wrap that I created just with some leopard spots from Creative Fabrica. And I cut it out the size of the tumbler, which is about 8 inches tall by roughly like 9.2 inches wide. Now I have a big old piece of transfer tape over that, and I'm just pushing it down to make sure that everything is sticking really good. I'm creating a little anchor there just like I would a regular full vinyl wrap, sticking that sticky piece on my tumbler. Then I'm going to flip it over and just kind of like roll peel that backing off just to kind of help myself get all of those leopard spots stuck to my transfer tape. This is my favorite way to get anything to stick to my transfer tape, is to turn it around and do like this little roll peel method, especially with like little intricate designs and stuff with like a lot of pieces like this leopard spot wrap. Now I'm just going to slowly wrap this around the tumbler, trying to make sure there's no bubbles or wrinkles or anything. You can use your hand to push it down. You can use your little squeegee or a credit card or whatever you have that you like to use the best. Now my transfer tape is about to overlap, so I'm just peeling up that part that I put down at first before I continue putting down the rest and then roll the entire piece off. This is what I have now, and I'm going to, I know it's really hard to see on camera, but I'm just removing about a 2-inch wide section of those leopard spots because that's where I plan on placing my name in vinyl that I'm just going to use as kind of like a template to put on some rhinestones later. And I'm using the Brave font from the Frida Kahlo collection. It is absolutely beautiful. You guys will see that here in just a second. I love it so very much. I can't wait to use it on like a lot more projects. This is the font, and I just typed out my name, cut it out with my silhouette, and it is so stinking pretty. So now I'm going to place this right where that little about 2-inch gap is that I removed those leopard spots, and then I'm going to put 2 coats of epoxy on there and come back to make the tumbler matte. After 2 coats of epoxy, I'm going to use some Barkeeper's Friend and a little scrub brush. I will put the exact one down in the description. And I got it wet, my tumbler wet, with some cold water, and just put a little bit of that Barkeeper's Friend on there. And I'm using like buffing motions. I did this for about 5 minutes. My arm was killing me. But just use really light pressure, because if you push down too hard, you're going to see scratches in your tumbler. So you can add more, as you see me doing every now and then. I will add a little bit more because it starts to dry out. After about 5 minutes, making sure I did this evenly on every part of the tumbler, I'm going to rinse it off with some cold water and then pat it dry with a paper towel and pretty much let it air dry for a few minutes, and then you'll really be able to see how nice and matte this tumbler looks after using the Barkeeper's Friend. And after this, we're going to move on to the rhinestones. You do not want to put any more epoxy on this because, of course, it will shine everything back up. You don't want that. So I'm going to go in with some Flynn Sisters rhinestones. These are rainbow stones. They are so gorgeous. I'm going to put some in my little rhinestone holder here. And I'm using some Liquid Fusion in a cute little bottle here. It makes it a lot easier, and my little rhinestone pick. And what I have my tumbler sitting on right here is actually a 1-cup manual turner from Bama Cups. I'm going to have their link with the discount code down in the description. This is not really, it wasn't made for rhinestones, but it makes the rhinestone process so much easier. Definitely go check it out. So I'm just doing small sections at a time because this Liquid Fusion does kind of like harden up kind of quickly. But I'm just pretty much outlining my name. That I know it's hard to see on camera, but I can see it well in person. I'm outlining my name with that Liquid Fusion and just following my glue with the rhinestones. This only took me about 25 minutes. It was really, really easy, very therapeutic. I just kind of put on some Netflix and watched an episode of a show that I'm currently binge watching, and it was really, really fun. I really love doing this, and I'm obsessed with those rainbow rhinestones up against that matte black. Love how this turned out. I really, really love the rainbow rhinestones up against that matte black, and I know it is really, really hard to see on camera, but in person you can see just the subtle detail of those leopard spots that I put on in the beginning. Again, the vinyl name that I put on there was only just so I could have like a template to put my rhinestones, because I don't think I could freehand this very well, and I wanted to use the Frida Kahlo font as well, so I think this is really, really beautiful, and I really, really love how it turned out. Now again, remember, everything in this collection is for personal use only, meaning it does not come with a commercial use license, which is why I just used my own name so I can keep this for myself. You do get a 30% discount on everything in this collection if you have either a monthly or a yearly full access subscription with Creative Fabrica. So if you don't already have one of those, I will have a link for them down in my description. You should definitely subscribe. You can cancel at any time, no questions asked. Before I go, like always, I do have y'all's cup of positivity for the day, and today's quote is, "You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." That's all I have for you guys today. I really, really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, I'll have the link for Creative Fabrica and the Frida Kahlo collaboration down in the description. I'll have a link to the specific font down there as well, so you can check that out because it is really beautiful. I'll also have a code for Flynn Sisters website with a discount code as well. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Be kind, love one another, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!